What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, we got an interesting one here. We here back in Sweden with a full supermarket tour. Now, I checked out one supermarket before in Sweden, and that was like 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was Maxi or something like that. It was something in regard. It was like a red sign and stuff. That was a long time ago. If you know or didn't know, your boy have been to Sweden and Denmark. And I actually got to experience going in one of the supermarkets. Very, very different for me, not too packed. No plastic bags, everything. I mean, things I got. I mean, I had to walk. I had to carry it back, so I didn't grab too much because I would have had to carry it back to my hostel. But we got the jet lag warriors here. I've checked one of theirs out from Romania. It was real good, very detailed. They're at this supermarket called Co-op. So y'all make sure to check out Jet Lag Warriors here in Sweden. Gonna see if this is expensive. How expensive this is, if anything. I know when I was there, the prices to me kind of were the same, honestly. Really just depends. But we here, we checking it out. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Send down those recommendations. Let's check it out.
All right, full supermarket tour here in Stockholm, Sweden. Let's check out the pricing of some more staple foods as well as maybe some of the more unique items here in Sweden. And so first thing you'll notice in the fruit and veggie section is Sweden is a country of paper bags and not plastic bags, at least at this particular supermarket. And it's really convenient that so many of the words are the same or so similar to English that you couldn't mistake it, like tomat or banana, which is sort of nice for us. And actually the prices are pretty good. We were sort of nervous that Sweden would be like out of our budget, but it's kind of manageable, kind of similar to Canada in terms of the price.
Yeah, that do look like
Bananas are very expensive here. And then right beside the fruit and veg, you have what appears to be a pretty fresh baked bread section.
A lot of options.
Bread looks quite good, and it looks like more or less 30 kroners for a loaf, which is not bad for fresh baked bread that looks like it came right out of the bakery, like handmade.
Right out of it.
Kind of reasonable, kind of fair. And then you can follow your nose to this section, which is looking like
cinnamon
treats,
rolls,
including but not limited to cinnamon rolls. And I guess the price.
Now, I didn't get to try a cinnamon bun when I was in Sweden, but I do plan on going again one of these days with the fam, of course. So that would be cool to be able to take my family to go see it. But I just know these are nice.
Is mixed
I was in Stockholm, I think,
for 35, which is kind of manageable, and they look great, to be honest. And then typically on these videos, we like to show the cheapest loaf of bread. Now, it's never clear how often the local people are eating the cheap sliced bread. In Canada, we ate it every day, at least in my family. It was called Wonder Bread. It looks like the cheap one
no wonder.
Is 25 kroners.
Okay, 250, 230.
And I guess they're eating a good amount of sliced bread because it's a good size section. Although maybe similar to Finland, they're doing more rye or, like real good quality
sourdough
bread.
maybe.
Not so cheap bleached white bread, which I was born and raised on personally.
Same. He mentioned that Wonder Bread. I am familiar with Wonder Bread. We eat mostly Mrs. Barrett. Well, most time we get it straight from the bakery. That fresh bread, at least is fresh daily. Because we do have that type of bread that you can get, which sometimes it's cheaper. It's a little bit more cheaper as well. But I just know we do kind of try to watch the bread because I know bread probably takes like 3 or 4 ingredients, but our bread, it's like 20 ingredients. That's how I know. I'm like, this is not real bread. I don't think bread takes 20 ingredients to make.
Even some, what appears to be
a lingonberry
bread. So it's I guess a rye bread.
That's interesting.
With lingonberry in it.
I wonder how good
very
that is.
Nordic. First time we saw it was in Finland, but it seems very local. This lingonberry, quite yummy actually, kind of sour and good. Now this is something.
Okay, I thought that was. Is
I don't
that
necessarily
cheese?
know what it is.
Cheese wheels?
It's the size of a
no,
big
that's the.
Or a big serving plate.
That's the crackers. Big cracker thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
Translate wasn't doing much to show us what this is. It almost looks like a big cracker, maybe. They got a whole section.
I've seen those before.
Maybe it's
yeah.
Like it's 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, it's like a bunch of circular things you could snap off and maybe dip it.
I think I've seen people do this with the tube food, maybe for breakfast or something. But I've seen these before. I didn't know how it was wrapped though. How it came in.
Swedish crackers.
Like
Yeah, I
crackers.
thought it was
They come in a
cheese
big,
or something.
stack of 6 of them.
Yes.
Cool, something new. And so I guess we've stumbled into the coffee section here, which is slightly bigger than the tea section. So I would guess Swedish people are drinking more
Love the coffee.
than tea. They do have the extra coffee,
Extra.
which this brand is from Finland. And believe it or not, Finnish people are unanimous in saying it's the worst coffee ever made. It is the cheapest one on the shelf at 38
Cheapest one.
kroners, but evidently it's like mud water. It's not even drinkable.
Mud
I
water.
guess the
is-
average price of half kilo of coffee is something like 75 kroners. Seems to be average. You can do 60, you could do 90, but 75, which is
That sound about right on our end too.
not that bad.
Not that bad. I think it's a little bit more than Finland.
More expensive than Finland,
Expensive than Finland, yeah.
but still manageable, especially for us. We drink coffee
Yeah.
more or less every day. And holy cow, look at the jam section.
Jam.
From here all the way down to the far wall. I think it's all jam all the time. Some of them look really nice.
love some good
this has gotta
jam.
be good stuff. Who doesn't like raspberry
Raspberry jam?
Made with real
Ooh.
raspberries, 44 kroners. And even some in
Not
a
the
tub.
extra.
Again, this is the extra brand. This could be questionable, strawberry jam. Big
Oh,
plastic
it's
tub of
cheaper.
jam for 22 kroners.
Okay, I think this extra brand, it's reminding me of, so we have like Great Value. Walmart has a Great Value brand, which is the cheaper option. But I've heard usually that bread, it's like the leftover bread, like when they make too much, that's like the bread they use that's left over. Probably not as fresh as the name brand bread, but I heard it's like the same. So Walmart has their own called Great Value. So always cheaper, but the quality is not the
Actually,
best.
Quite cheap. And even some squeezy jam. And even jam in a, what do you call that?
Like a sausage roll or something.
It's like pate almost. You know those tubes of pate?
Raspberry jam.
Jam
too.
in all containers here in Sweden.
This whole part is lingonberry.
Wow, yeah. good point.
Lingonberry.
Huge section of lingonberry. And even some, this is expensive jam here. This is the, I guess, ekologisk probably means like
Organic.
organic. 75 kroners. This is probably good stuff. Put that on some fresh bread in the morning. Nice. And look at that.
Nice.
Even a breakfast at Tiffany's
Breakfast
chocolate
at Tiffany's.
set in a metal box right here in Sweden. Didn't expect that. And so I guess the local brand of chips is Estrella. Because we haven't seen Lay's or Doritos. And they tend to like a big bag here in Sweden. They're all 275 grams. And the flavors are kind of similar. We got chili, salt and vinegar. Although ranch and
Salt
sour
and
cream is a
ranch.
bit American inspired.
We got sour cream and onions.
Uh-oh, pause the vlog, everybody. In Sweden, they have the greatest
Oh.
dessert ever made.
Great dessert.
Salmiakki ice cream on a stick.
Ah.
I don't know if it's popular in Sweden, but it's really popular in...
Yeah, I still have flashbacks, for me at least. I did not like the licorice. The licorice was not my favorite. I ain't gonna lie, guys. And I think that was just on some, that was mainly just, I don't do licorice a lot, but I don't know. That licorice was questionable for me. It was very questionable, but I couldn't do it. It was too salty. It was way too salty for
Finland.
me.
Not only the ice cream, but just the sour.
The ice cream could be good though. The ice cream, ice cream is different. Ice cream
Yeah,
is
anything?
different though.
So
So
good.
The
just
Salmiakki
never
ice cream
know.
Cannot be beaten.
Must try.
Must try.
never
Highly
know with
recommend.
ice cream though.
In fact, maybe we can look for salmiakki here.
Lots of candy.
Although at first glance, there's almost nothing salmiakki. Where in Finland, it's like more than half.
Ben
but
and
maybe
Jerry's.
Swedish people are similar to Finnish, where they like the sweets.
Pringles.
Sweet tooth.
Sweet tooth, because there's a
Sweet
lot of
tooth.
sweets here compared to the amount of chips. In Canada, it's chips country.
I would say in the supermarket there are more choices of candies and chocolates than chips and popcorn.
Yeah, exactly. Seems
Okay.
like maybe Swedish people like the sweets.
Yeah.
Swedish people.
Every Saturday.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sweet.
Swedish.
Sweet
That's horrible.
dish.
That's terrible. That's terrible. And my suspicion was right that there's no Lay's in this store, and no.
Lay's. I seen some
actually.
Doritos.
There's one bag of Doritos.
Nacho
Same
cheese.
price as the other side for a bag that's just over half as big.
Okay.
So,
We have nacho cheese flavor, but ours in a red bag. I've never seen it in an orange bag. But I'm sure they're probably still the same. Gotta be the same. But only one thing of Doritos. Lay's, I thought Lay's were everywhere, honestly. Lay's is pretty
Local brand.
pretty
Estrella is the
major.
winner.
Peanut butter.
Estrella.
Oh, peanut butter rings.
Oh, I had.
Probably good.
Oh my!
It's
I think we had these. I've had maybe 2. I think I've had maybe 2 or 3. I'm gonna have to check back. I've tried like Swedish snacks and stuff. Maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. I think I had these. I think these were in there. These were actually good. I'm gonna have to look back. I feel like I gave my kids these. They took them to school and they liked them. I believe I had these before.
Is this savory or sweet? I mean, it must be savory because it's
probably salty. Yeah, probably savory and
Salty, yeah.
like a pretzel almost.
Yeah.
That could be good. Oh, check it out. We have headed downstairs towards the fresh salad bar.
Ah, salad bar.
You can mix and match and make your own. And it is 14 kroners a kilogram.
That's a good price.
I'm not sure how much a kilogram of salad is. I think a kilogram of salad is a lot. Because it's mostly light. It's just lettuce and carrots and stuff.
I guess it just depends if you get a lot.
Adds up quick. Pro tip would be go for the lettuce and get yourself a huge bowl. That's what I'm saying. Not a bad price. And so you guys might have heard about surströmming. I thought it was Norwegian, to be honest. But so many comments have come in saying,
definitely stinky.
Go for the surströmming. We've come to the canned fish section. We can't seem to find it. It's mostly tuna and sardines and very familiar stuff. So maybe it's not available, or maybe it's not as commonly eaten. It's just popular on YouTube because of the crazy reaction people have first time smelling.
That's for sure.
Surströmming. Gosh.
Salami chip?
Is this my new favorite snack?
Like the meat salami?
Is it crispy?
Garlic salami chips. It's a
What?
bit crispy, but it's a bit soft.
No way. I need some of these. Like, I love salami. I always my wife made me a sandwich with like ham, salami, pepperonis. It's like a Scooby-Doo sandwich, really. But I love salami. Like, they got actual chips. That is crazy. Chili and garlic.
It's 30 kroners a pack, but garlic,
wow,
salami, chips.
I ain't never seen
my
that.
Favorite things. I mean, that sounds so good. Garlic,
never
salami
seen
chips.
that.
Wow. And so I guess Swedish people love salami because everywhere I look, there's all these different brandings of different types of salami. First things first, let's focus on the fresh meat, chicken, beef, and pork, because ever since the global event of 2020, meat prices are out of whack, and it's kind of unpredictable which country will be affordable or not. So
I think ours is about the same, honestly.
And so the prices of
ground
pork
right.
and ground beef and chicken breast are not great. They're actually a little bit more expensive here than in Canada. And in Canada, a lot of people are complaining over how expensive the meat has gotten.
I think with meat, you gotta. I think it really depends on the size, like how many pounds. Now you have some that have like 80% fat, 20% lean, or something like that. Like there's some. I think the one we get is probably a little too fatty, honestly. But the leaner the meat, the more it costs. So I guess it depends. That's usually what it depends on. If it's more lean, then you're going to spend some money.
How much money people are earning here. So maybe a Swedish person can let us know in the comments if the meat prices have gone up so much in the past 3-4 years, or if they're still affordable or what. Because for us, it's expensive for meat.
Yes.
We're looking for the red or yellow tag of on sale. Like this.
Oh yeah, gotta
We're
find them
kind of
sales
sticking
for
to the
sure.
on sale items and making sure they're not expired.
Yeah.
That's kind of the idea for us at least.
Always gotta look for a good sale for sure.
Wow, look at this, guys. Look no further.
Pancakes.
Ours
are usually like frozen though.
Pre-made for you.
The frozen
no need
pancakes.
to pour it in a pan and cook it up yourself. Pre-made pancakes, which not bad at all.
Got a lot
and
of
right
different
beside the
things,
pancakes is this stuff, which Google Translate
What
is
is
calling
that?
as rice grains. But I guess it's some kind of porridge, like rice porridge. Something different. It comes in a funny packaging, and they got like 6 or 7
That's
varieties.
interesting.
Some sort of liquid
6,
rice dish. Potentially breakfast, it feels like. Pancakes, rice porridge. This is a Swedish healthy breakfast. Wow, check this out. This is something new. These are all tubes. By the way, metal tubes, which we don't have this very much in Canada. Although I've seen this around the world. It's almost like, feels like it should be some kind of construction adhesive inside. It's a very solid metal tube. But this whole shelf is cream cheese of various flavors. Shrimp, salami, lobster,
salami, shrimp,
peppers,
Tuna.
tuna.
Yeah, one thing I still didn't get to try the tube food. I ain't gonna lie, I really didn't didn't want to do that because I didn't. But next time, I need to actually order some. I think I have this website. I believe they can send the tube food. I still never tried.
This is like a unique section here. Just metal tubes of different cream cheese. Even the hot jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
Wow, interesting.
I don't think they're real cream
Jalapeno.
cheese because it's not inside a fridge.
Oh, good point. It's not
Oh
cold.
yeah.
This is cream cheese. Interesting. Probably yummy, to be honest.
Oh, I even have like sweet ones, apple, blue cheese,
Oh, apple.
and cinnamon. Interesting.
Wow.
I never
something
seen
new.
that one.
Okay, Swedish people like fake cream cheese. That's interesting. And I guess
Fake
Swedish
cream
people,
cheese.
same like Finnish people, they love Mexican food. This is a whole shelf,
Okay.
front and back, of all
Tex-Mex?
Mexican food. It's funny because we haven't seen very many worldly shelves. Even got the sombrero.
Sombrero.
Party.
Somehow Mexican culture has really caught on in the Nordic countries. We haven't seen like a Thai culture, Thai food section, or like a South Asian food section.
I didn't
Just
even think about
Mexico.
that.
In both Finland and
Tex-Mex.
Sweden. Don't get me wrong, Mexican food's so good, but I wonder how it caught on.
Facts.
Well, maybe I answered my own question. Caught on because it's so good. And so we've come to the dairy section, where the other day Ivana and I made a mistake that we're going to make again because it was a very happy mistake. This is in fact
A
not
happy
yogurt.
mistake.
It's called quark.
Quark.
And it's something like yogurt multiplied
Yogurt
by cheese.
and
It's
what?
in the middle of yogurt and cheese, right? That's how you
Yogurt
describe
and
it?
cheese.
But it's good stuff, man. So we're gonna,
It's just like yogurt.
but it's a
And
bit
Huh.
cream,
creamy yogurt.
whipped cream plus yogurt.
It's good stuff.
That
We're a
sound
fan, so we're
good.
gonna pick out some more quark, where we've never seen this product outside of Sweden, to be honest. And typically we show you guys what the standard cost of milk is, because that's sort of transferable to a bunch of different countries.
Milk.
This is the milk we've been buying. It's 20 kroners for
Okay, that might be
1.5
about the
liters,
same.
and it's 3%, which means it's thick and good milk.
Yeah, that might be about the same here. I'll tell you what's expensive here. Eggs. Eggs are a crazy price to me. At least
we'll buy
I don't
again.
think they should be the
Good Swedish milk and fair price. Actually.
what it is.
And same
Oh, there
story
you go.
for eggs. We like to show the sort of cheapest one.
It looks like they in a
Just what
code
looks to be
session.
The most common.
Maybe.
Oh, not that cheap over here. This is gonna be 26, but that's only for 6 eggs.
Oh,
You're looking for about
Dang.
twice that for a full pack of eggs.
it gotta be a cheaper option.
I'm sure the extra brand is the cheapest one.
Oh,
Sure, the extra brand
extra
is cheapest
gotta
one.
be out.
Yeah, that'll be the cheapest one.
$3,
And guess what?
15
In,
eggs.
in Sweden, they're doing 12 eggs, just like Canada and United States, not 10. A lot of countries do 10, but Sweden got the right idea. A dozen eggs.
Right.
That's one
Dozen,
unit
yeah.
of eggs. And so it looks like we've come to the delicious drinks portion. of our
Fanta. I
video.
had a Fanta before.
Pepsi, $10.50 for one, or 2 for 15. Coke is $11.50 for one, or 2 for
Okay,
20.
all right.
So Coke is substantially more
8 cents
than
expensive.
Pepsi, which is fair.
8 more
It is
cents.
the superior product after all. Now, everybody, I am an open-minded kind of guy. I'm willing to learn what is the idea behind this law. I'm assuming it's a law because every
surprised they
beer
got
here,
alcohol
even the
in
name
this one.
brands like Heineken, which exists in every country, it's only 3.5%
Only
alcohol
3%.
here in.
Now, one thing I do know, Sweden has the stores where you can. It's a straight alcohol store that you have to go to. So that's probably why it's low in alcohol. I would think so.
Sweden.
That's why
Everything
it's
is
low.
3.5%.
I'm surprised they even see it.
3.5%. I'm willing to hear the explanation from a Swedish person. I'm assuming it's we don't want people so drunk, but then how can you still buy a whole bottle of vodka? It just seems like an unfair punishment to all us beer consuming people. But in any case, the price of beer is not too bad actually. Maybe because there's less alcohol in it. This, for instance, is
Yeah, that's probably-
62
probably
for
why.
a 6-pack of Carlsberg. Keep in mind it's 3.5%, which is cheaper beer than Finland, but it's also less effective beer than Finland, if you catch my drift. Something new. I've never seen a country where they cap the amount of percent that you're allowed to drink in a beer. Now, what Sweden lacks in
Pasta.
the beer department, they make up for in the mustard department. Because,
Mustard!
I've tried 3 or 4 of these.
Only
Let me
honey
tell you,
mustard.
some very
Regular
good mustard. Some of them are called Stark, which is really
Stark?
usually just delicious. Stark means strong, I believe. It just means So that's like 24
Very strong mustard.
kroners. Very good mustard.
They even know there are
Big
that
fan
many
of
flavors
mustard,
of mustard,
as you guys know.
honestly.
Even some of this fancy mustard where you need a knife to get it on your bread. Big fan. Good mustard country, and typically we show
Heinz. Heinz is usually pricey.
Heinz ketchup, 33 for 400 mils. Fair price. And it can be fun to look at the different type of oil countries use, because in Canada, mostly olive oil, although we also have canola on the cheaper side.
Yeah.
And we've seen in Asia, people use a lot of palm oil,
Right.
which was something different that we hadn't seen before. Now in Sweden, it's basically the same as Canada, mostly olive oil with a little bit of what they call rapeseed oil, which we call canola, same product.
Okay.
And the price for olive oil, which is like 2/3 of the shelf, about 90 kroners for a half liter. Although you can obviously
olive oil
find a
is
little bit
pricey.
cheaper, 84, and certainly a lot more, like 132. And so in conclusion, we spent 349 kroners, which is pretty good price actually.
Was
I
it
thought
like
the price
30
might be
bucks,
like
29
Japan, we were
bucks?
gonna go broke, but that was kind of manageable, while maintaining the meat was a bit higher than normal. And it was a true superstore, meaning pharmacy and school supplies and toys and toilet paper, you name it.
Pans and pots.
And I realized after,
I feel like this is like
they
a
don't
Target.
actually sell vodka in there.
You're
Because the
right.
point I made was, how can you limit the alcohol percent in beer and then sell a bottle of vodka beside
Right.
it? They don't sell a bottle of vodka.
No.
So I'm not sure what the law is, but something funny with the beer that I've never seen before.
True.
And there you have it, guys. Okay, back in the cold, windy weather.
Okay, that was nice. That was nice. Yeah. Definitely most of the prices definitely relate to here. It can get pricey here, but really you get what you pay for. The quality of the food is going to cost you more. I feel like that's anywhere. You know, you pay for the quality. The cheaper stuff, it still may be good, but sometimes the quality, like for me, certain pasta, I get certain pasta. I don't usually get the cheap pasta because it will stick together. You put it in your water, it'll like stick together as soon as it's touched. As soon as you stir and it touched the water and stuff, I don't know. Like I started buying certain types of pasta because it was the quality of it. It just cooked better, you know. But other than that, this was good. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Give them a follow as well. Subscribe to the Jet Fam. But this was real good. Like I said, I checked out their one in Romania. I think they got one in the Finnish because he mentioned it that I'm going to check out as well. But other than that, that's all I have. Y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.